Hey guys, Christina here from The Main Objective, and you might notice that something's a little different from the last video that I did. Some inches are missing. I visited Brandie Kekoa at the Kekoa salon in Temecula, California, which is on the way to San Diego, just in case you're not aware. It's south of LA. And if you've known me for any amount of time, then you know that I rock with Brandie, and she is the person that I trust with all things related to my hair. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my experience at the Kekoa salon. I did want to break it down for you guys so that just in case you're thinking about getting a curly cut or you just really need some professional hands in your hair, what you can kind of expect from that experience. So what you will see in this video is Brandie 100% cussed me out. Like, by the time she finessed my curls and kind of saw where everything was laying, it was bad. It was real bad. I'll say so myself. It was very bad. Like, there were stringy pieces, there were broken pieces, there were uneven pieces, there were blunt pieces. Because I'm not a professional and I actually don't know what I'm doing, I had cut one side uneven, so it was like what stylists refer to as a hole in the hair. I had done that. Anything that you could think would be wrong with hair, I did it. So that's why I ended up just opting for a cut. And when I sat in Brandie's chair, I was like, take whatever you need to take. Whatever has to go can go. It's hair. It will grow back. It is what the hell it is at this point, because what I needed at this juncture was just like a clean break, a clean reset, a fresh head of hair to start with, and just a whole do-over on basically 2018 as far as natural hair goes. And that's exactly what I got. Yeah. I got the nerve to be shaking it. Looking at you. Look at me, oh my god. I can tell you really love this part. Yeah. Because it behaves. I haven't done it. So you have this here, and then it just goes straight. So I'm thinking of bringing this up. Taking all that. Okay, and where would it land? Like here? Yeah. Okay, because you're not all out, right? I'm talking about your layers. So I'm going to try and keep as much of your length as I can. So that will be the same thing. It's not that it has to be pretty, but this is just going to be. Okay. So after my consultation with Brandie, we kind of agreed on a general shape and direction. I really just gave her creative license to do whatever she needed to do to make sense of the mess that I made. So that resulted in us kind of getting rid of a lot of the bulk and the bottom layers of my hair, bringing it more in line with the top layers that I had messed up, and really creating a shape that would grow out beautifully, that had tons of body and movement and volume, and that just really worked for what I had given her to work with. For those of you that may be wondering what the difference is between Brandie's custom curly cut and something like a diva cut, really what it boils down to is experience. Brandie has a particular range of expertise in dealing with all the textures, porosities, and variations of our hair. She knows how to deal with our hair, if you catch my drift. She's studied with Felicia Leatherwood under the Branch sisters from Miss Jessie's. She's done the diva stuff. She's done the We Dad stuff. And what she's really done is bring the best of all of her experience into one cut that really services and meets the needs of our extremely textured hair. And as you can see here, she has done an amazing job. I'm literally obsessed with the health and just vibrance of my natural hair. Like, this cut, you guys, made me love my hair again. I had been in such a funk and in such a rut with my hair because of, honestly, what I did to it on my own. It was my fault. But the cut that Brandie gave me really just gave me a brand new clean slate and a fresh start to really dig into the healthy side of my natural hair journey all over again. And I freaking love the work that she did. I decided to get a haircut. So basically, here's just like the quick and dirty. So you guys know that I have multiple textures of hair. This stuff back here and on the sides is very different from what's up here. and in there. The perimeter and the crown of my head is very low porosity, meaning that it behaves completely different from the rest of my hair on wash day, and that even lends itself to styling. I started finding these areas really difficult to define, like eco not even working, like eco styler not even holding me down. So as I discovered that this section was like really low porosity and really difficult to work with, I started looking at solutions to fix it and basically make the rest of this hair fall in line with the other stuff on my head, which was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. The first thing I did was start, and this is, again, don't try this at home, children. Do not try this at home. I started playing with baking soda. I'm not proud of it, but I did it. What I ended up doing is like adding baking soda conditioners to co-washes, all this kind of stuff to get the lower porosity sections of my hair to absorb moisture better and look more defined and less frizzy. And I was kind of relentless with it, and to an extent it was an experiment that I'm like, well, if I find a solution I can write a blog post on it. That blog post never saw the light of day because it fried my hair. My hair basically got ate up, you know, by the baking soda. I know I've tried like max hydration method and all that other kind of stuff in the past, but I really wouldn't recommend that at this particular stage, because in the long term, over the course of a couple of weeks of consistent use, it can really do some damage to your hair. And couple that with the fact that had I done a little bit more homework, I might have understood the impact that hard water was having on my hair. And I didn't do that bit of research until it was a little too late. Had I just kind of switched those, might not be in this boat right here. I started getting really impatient with the fact that the face framing areas were damaged, and I started cutting in it. And what ended up happening is, because I'm like, I've been through this transitioning thing so many times already. I did it when I first went natural in 2012. When I first started my natural journey in 2012, I transitioned for almost 2 years. When in 2014, I got my hair dyed red and the bleach destroyed it, I transitioned again after that, well into like 2015, 2016. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit again. But I was. So I started cutting in my hair, and you know, that's why this is so short. It wasn't supposed to be a bang, but it is, because I cut it. You know, I started cutting here, I cut over here, and it reached a point where there was such a huge difference in the length of my hair that I was like, okay, officially, I can't do anything else about this. I can't fix this. So I needed to call a professional, who I should have called several months ago, way before any of this foolishness happened. Of course, I'm going to give you guys the rundown on everything that I got from Kekoa, starting with what's probably the most obvious that I would purchase, and that is 2 salon-sized bottles of the Be Clean Cleansing Conditioner. If you've been around these parts for any length of time, then you know this is my jam, and nothing comes close. Always and forever one of my favorites, which is why I bought 2. One more hair thing I did purchase as well is the Kekoa Be Slayed. This is their firm hold, non-tacky, water-soluble edge control. I'm happy that I have a jar to call my own now and keep using on my edges. I got this really cute Kekoa coffee mug that I cannot wait to use. It's so cute. This is so cute, y'all. The other really awesome thing that I picked up was this, which is the Kekoa pop socket. This is the first time I've ever had a pop socket, and I honestly don't know how I've been living my life without one. So you guys, that is about all. Brandie did a phenomenal job giving me a curl by curl cut. Did a great job of understanding my my hair texture, and also did a wonderful job of fixing what I had messed up. So if you're having like a curl crisis, or you just need some TLC, or you just want to connect with someone that understands our hair, definitely look up Brandie and Kekoa, because it is definitely 137% worth the trips. Plus the wineries are not that far away, So if your hair's done in time, you can make an entire day of it. Go drink some wine and have fun. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever about getting a curly cut, about visiting Kekoa, about seeing Brandie, about driving down to Temecula, whatever questions you guys have, definitely please leave them in the comments below and I will for sure get back to them. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.